I'm starting to feel better. Bullets, I'm recovering now. Almost recovered from Thursday. But overall good. How's everyone? I should unmute myself. How's it going, folks? Assassin Hunters, Dark Hunters, Bullets, Gaming, how we all doing? Decided I'll have a chill Sunday and finish Little Nightmares. Someone could have warned me that the hours are going forward today. I'm good. Back, whatever. I totally lost track of time today. I wake up and I'm like, huh? Like, okay. Either I overslept or something doesn't feel right. How do I use the torch again? I am on PC. PC Game Pass. Well, Xbox PC. I swear I had a torch. Did I lose my torch? Okay, do you go and die over there? So I don't think it is. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pressing all the buttons and I can't get my flashlight out. There we go. Do you know what I'm supposed to do here? Because I can't remember. Enjoy, bullets! I hate leave you the what? English, man. English. English, please. Don't leave the room. Go to the right of the table. I see. You know, I tried climbing up there before and it didn't work. I actually tried climbing that 2 or 3 times and it didn't work. Oh, we're in the room of the kid. Wait, that was in his dream. Don't tell me I'm at the end of the game. This will be the quickest I finish the game. So what if we crash under here? No? Okay. What if we grab this? You want it? You don't want it. Huh? Oh, it makes doors go invisible. Oh. Boys, we got this. Wait, where my Teddy go? Where my Teddy go? Mate, can you... Okay, so that's where we have to get up. Is this door gonna just disappear as well now? Oh, this is kind of funky. Mate, this is trippy. This reminds me of Medium. Hey, what happened to the door here? It's barricaded. No, this level is really well done. I like it. This mechanic is cool. Anyone tried Bounty Star on Game Pass? I haven't yet, Rachy. I've been meaning to. Sup, Steve? Oh no, this is like a cool little mechanic for me. Because as soon as you put this down, what happens? Nope, it starts to get scary. It gets scary. I don't want to do anything scary. Yeah, you better pick that up. What do you mean you don't want me to add more finished games to the list? Absolutely diabolical. That's what I say to that. Oh, so that's how it is. That's how you're gonna roll. Okay. Pick up the damn light bulb. If I put the there, wasn't the machine around here? Man, even the music is eerie, man. Where was the machine? Not sure, honestly. Not sure is the honest truth. I heard it's a good game, so I might check it out. But I have a feeling it's going to be one of those games that I check out and then never go back to. But maybe it won't be. Who knows? Where was that? I remember seeing it. I don't remember where, though. Maybe if I just keep on running, I'll see it from the bottom right-hand corner. Was it on the other side of this? Yeah, Ragey, there's just too many games. Too many games are coming out. I know that sounds like a crazy thing to complain about, but it is true. There's just too much. Brando, I'm getting cooked on normal. Duet Night Abyss is on Tuesday. I'm going to be back on the podcast on Tuesday, but my son should be streaming that over at Twitch on Tuesday. I've also got a video coming out for that later today on my other channel, Taz, that talks about it. That game is doing everything right. You can farm every character, farm every weapon. They're giving you tons of pulls for cosmetics. But you can do the gacha system for cosmetics with a guaranteed pity, or you can just buy it outright as well. That is dead. And they openly said, we know that this is going to lose us money, and it's not going to make us as much money as having a gacha system. But by putting the gamers first, we hope that they'll stay with the game longer and enjoy the game more without the restrictions. They said this also means there's going to be less characters than a gacha, but it will all be story-based. You also get, like, when the characters release, you get 28 days to farm them. You only need 30 shards, or is it 60? Through their dungeons. And then once they're just done, when the next character comes along, that one replaces it, but you still have the option for the other dungeon, but the drop rate's lower. So you got a whole month to get 60 shards, which is not much really, just spam the dungeons and the content. There'll also be events that give the shards away for free as well. So they don't care about the characters at all. They want you to have all the characters. It's a bold move. All right, what the fuck am I doing here? I need to get to the other side of this. Good job, buddy. It wasn't me. I need to go back to that game. Do we go up? Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Oh, that was it. What? Put it in. You have insane problems, man. But the one thing I think I'm gonna give up, Taz, is Nikkei. I just don't have the time for it. I really want to play through the story, but I don't know what it is. Every time I go into it, yeah, the PS5 is gonna get it in due course. That's a no-brainer. It might come to Xbox in like 5 years' time. It's one of the main reasons I bought I got the PS Portal, so I can just play it casually on the go. It literally has all the gachas, so Okay, that's pretty neat. And eat an apple, you know. Now, if I play something, I want to invest my time in it. And so I'm going to do all the content. And I just feel like they have too much. I like the story. The story is phenomenal. But I just don't think I'll ever have the time to really invest in it. There's too much content in there. Especially with me playing Withering Waves, Genshin Impact, and soon Duet Night Abyss. What is going on in here? Are these cans supposed to be for something? Do we have to list those cans in the order of the... But then we've only got blue. Reezy, Duet Night Abyss, all events apparently are going to be permanent. There's no FOMO. So what are they wanting me to do in here? Clearly I need to throw some... Is that a hole? No. I mean, once the Xbox Next comes out, it can do everything, right? Monster! Oh, shit. Man, you got a long way to go. You still gotta go to Liyue, then you gotta go to Inazuma, then to the Chasm, then to Sumeru, then to the little filler bit, then to the desert. Then you go to Fontaine, which is the best story in the game, in my opinion. It's phenomenal. Sumeru was good too, but Sumeru comes second to Fontaine. Then you go to whatever Natlan was, and finally to Not Cry. They wanted to have access to all the stores. It's going to be running on Windows 11. It's going to have Steam. For some reason, they just won't openly say it, but it will. Whatever you see as the Xbox Ally X is... Whatever you see in that handheld, however it is, that is going to be the next Xbox. The only key difference is the next Xbox is going to play your Series X games as well. Well, that's what they said in the video. It's going to have backwards. It's going to have a hardware chip in there that will play your current catalog. So you'll have your Series X, Xbox One, 360, and OG. Basically, whatever your Series X can backwards play, that will play too. Whether it's going to be emulation or not, I don't know. But that's the key difference between the two. But right now, the LIX probably could run the Xbox OS through virtualization. It's weird why they didn't actually think. What am I supposed to do here? Let's figure this out. Maybe it has to have something to do with these cans, right? Wait, the apple is lighter, right? That should be easier to throw. Never mind. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, right? From there's like 60 odd games for sale. I bought like 15 of them. Fuck knows if I'll ever play them, but they were cheap enough. I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is never gonna work. You just knocked off my over my cans, you dumb asshole. Okay, so what is... There has to be something in this room. Play Anywhere is amazing. That is good news. Something has to do with this. Well, we're gonna go start bashing stuff now. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything to do in here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you son of a gun. I bet Bruno was sitting there laughing his head off. I feel like the PC audio might be a bit loud. Hey, Jermaine. Yeah, Jermaine, that's why I decided to start streaming some games. I know I do the podcast on Tuesday and Thursdays that we just chat about the gaming news and whatnot and what's going on. But I thought, you know, it's time we return a bit to the roots and just start playing games. And I'm hoping people enjoyed it. Happy to see that you are. Run! Run! Did that? When you say the claw, there's two references for me. Number one is Monster Hunter on the PSP, and number two is Jim Carrey. Which one are you referring to? Probably none of them, actually. How is he doing that? And he's got the Inspector Gadget as well. The claw from Toy Story's on. See how it's close. But if you refer to the claw from Inspector Gadget, you kind of need to mention the cat as well. And you didn't mention the cat, so it can't be Inspector Gadget. Okay, that doesn't work either. We got this, boys. We got this. We're gonna get this. No. Run. 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 Run for your dear lives. Freedom! It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Wait, what? Wait. Why was you standing there then? I guess they wanted you to jump to smash it. Fucking, I swear to God, it's fucking bird brain. Mate, that bird brain can run faster than you can, man. If you're playing this game, pick the bird, not the girl. He can run faster. I don't understand. What's he doing? Oh, God. Don't do that, Rachy, man. I just tried to break the floor. It wouldn't break. Maybe if I pick up the box and throw it. Wait, imagine something like that running after you, man. That arm is freaky as shit. Run, boy. Run, girl, run. Move those twig little legs. Do it. I don't understand. Maybe I have to grab him by the hand and drag him along? Stupid, stupid. AI is dumb in this game. You can't jump. Hey, Calandros. This feels like the air balloon situation again, where it bugged out and he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. And then eventually, after like the 30th try, he did it. We've had one of these moments before, Reezy. We was on an air balloon and the other AI character wouldn't do what he's supposed to do. And so I kept on wiping because he was stupid and just brain rot. Jump! Jump! No. Welcome back, Bullets. Do you remember the air balloon scene, Bullets? We're reliving that again. Where the AI decides to just stop working. Yeah, but I'm almost certain that it's the AI not doing what they're supposed to do. And that's what's causing the deaths now. We had this previously and it was, honestly, it was pretty annoying. Of course. It does have online co-op. Like, why is he standing there? Like, we can totally hide from the thing. He's not doing it. Like, he won't jump when I jump. He won't come to the box. I take him to the crack. He won't jump. So... Aha! I've got it, folks. I've got it. No! No! I don't got it. I don't got it, folks. I don't got it. I don't got it. Ah, Calandros. I was not expecting those level 100 and 120 bosses in Wua in the new area. They smashed me silly as I was unprepared. I told you I got it. That's pretty cool, man. I've been toying with the idea to take my kids to Hewitt Farm. When the summer comes around next time, I'll do it. Too cold now. They hit hard. Even that 121, he hits really hard. Yeah, I've just got more games to play. I'm not doing that. So now that I'm 100% once again done with Woowa, I've moved back to Genshin, and Duet Night Abyss is coming around soon as well. Plus, I got all these awesome games that are coming out on Xbox and PC and PS5. So, well, is there anything else coming for the PS5 now? I gotta finish Gorsty Yote, but outside of that, is there anything else? What is Halloween exactly? What day does it fall to? It falls to the Friday. So I was planning on playing Kronos, but is there anything else you guys... There's still no love for 14? Dude, if I stream 14, which I do want to do actually, I would love to stream 14. I get like 5 people coming in. I get less people than I have today. Now Ninja Gaiden, people were really enjoying that. But it does seem like people just aren't interested in watching 14. Yeah, I'd love to stream 14. Do some dungeons. You guys can watch me dying left, right, and center. Because I haven't played it in so long. And just catch up with the story, because I do need to do that. For Halloween, I was thinking of playing Kronos. But Sol recommended... What game was it? One sec, let me tell you. He said this would be a good Halloween game. What is it called? Something Frankenstein. It's on Game Pass. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that Phil Spencer said that Forza Motorsport isn't dead? And it's still alive and kicking and being worked on? What was it? It's called The Casting of Frank Stone. I've never heard of it, but apparently it's on Game Pass, I believe. If it's not, whatever, I'll buy it. But Apparently, it's linked to Dead by Daylight. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Don't mind me. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna be checking out Joe at Night. My son's gonna be checking out Joe at Night Abyss on Tuesday over at Twitch. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to check out what he's gonna be doing over there. Kind of cool that he wants to start helping out. Ah, we need the teddy. Where did we... Where did I leave the teddy? But yeah, I stopped playing 14 after the 7.0 expansion fully completed. I think they're on 7.3 now, so there's like quite a lot of story to get through. So now would be like a really good time to return to the game anyway. Alright, so we've got to go through here. But there's no teddy now. I can hear the teddy. It's there. Just drop it near there and then jump across. No. Why would you kick it? But yeah, what games do you lot want me? What should I play on Halloween? Like I said, Cronus is an option. That Frank Stone game is. Oh well. That Frank Stone game is an option too. But I'm open to ideas. I just need to know probably by the end of tomorrow so I can get it ready. Come on. Did anyone check out Kid Smooth's video? Nothing. Come on. You know, mad kudos to him for speaking out. It's like a 14-minute video. It's I think his crash out is justified. I don't like what Destin's doing though. I don't like what Destin is doing, and I think that's really puts a stain on his character. But good luck to him. He's way more successful than I am, so clearly he knows how to play the game more than I do. Come on. Hey, there's some rusty shoes. Lord, I found William Barefoot shoes. They're right here in the game. They're hanging. No idea how we got here, though. They named a road in our area after a guy called William Barefoot. So on the corner of Barefoot, people often just put shoes there so William can go and pick them up. Apparently it's a running joke in the area, and it's been going on for years. Made me chuckle. How am I supposed to get across? Imagine seeing that. Almost had the right idea. Maybe if I actually tried to grab the thing, it would have worked. Yeah, you are not making that jump. Maybe we need to go to the bed? But yeah, I don't know how scary that game is. Prankstone. There is a couple of other games that are like 20 minutes each, half an hour long. They're little indie games, but they're supposed to be terrifying. I don't know. Just need to pick a game and go with it. So obviously I have to go here. What happens if I take this out and start whacking? Absolutely nothing. I mean, I might be able to make it from here. Yeah, let's go. What you gotta copy me for? Ah, this is what Bruno meant by island. It was indeed a short island. Could play one of the Resident Evils. Although, I've played 8. No, not again, not again. Get away from me, you stinking hand. Geronimo! Oh, shit. That's right. I will stab you in the eye. Punk. Guy thought he was cool. I did end up watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yesterday after stream. Finally. I enjoyed it. Could have sworn I've seen the movie before, but I remembered nothing from it. Oh, come on, I jumped. Of course I jumped. My guy, there is no way I can make that jump. That gap is way too big. So what do I need to do there? Ella, it's not my fault. I'm using a Temu controller. It's actually a really good Temu controller. I actually really like it. It's really cool. But did that even come out on stream? Was it gaming said he sent me something on Discord on the main chat? Oh yeah, man. They're gonna be flaunting that like crazy. Man, they won. They're gonna be flaunting that like crazy. Gaming. And I don't blame them. Everyone on the opposite team would have been doing the same. There is nothing good that can come from that guy regarding Xbox. So no, I haven't watched it and I won't be wasting my time with it. Well, let's see if he'll stick to his word. If he'll be a man of his word when the next Xbox launches. Because he said it's not coming. What Sarah Bond is talking about is a controller. Let's see if he'll be a man of his word and take the L when it does launch. I guarantee you he won't be. King Fresh. I guarantee you 100% he won't be. But where am I supposed to see a platform? Did I land there maybe? I mean, that looks like a good place to land, but... That was not my intention. He didn't say he'll do anything. He just said, if I'm wrong, will I do the same? Anyone that knows me knows that if I'm wrong, I always take the L. I even put it in my video. Nah, he's been wrong multiple times and he won't admit it. So why I've got no time for people like him. I have been on his show though, and he did treat me nicely. So I'm not gonna take that away from him. I think it was a show, yeah. I have been on his show. So I'm not gonna take that away from him. He did treat me with respect and he did treat me well. So, you know, as a host, he's fine. As a console warrior, that changes things. But as a host, he treated me really well. So did Puerto Rock. None of them disrespected me. None of them made me feel uncomfortable or unwanted. You know, we had good discussions. So I'll give him that. Oh, God knows, man. It's been a while now. It's been a couple months, maybe even 2 or 3 months. Well, a couple is 2, but yeah. I can't make this jump. I think it was actually it's been probably more than that. It was a little after the Xbox showcase. The problem with Puerto Rock and Thrash and all these other streamer podcasters, they start their podcast at 1 a.m. my time. I've got no problem jumping on a podcast, anyone, as long as they invite me, be it PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox. But most of the ones that start, they usually start around 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. And that's quite late for me. The fight will continue, man. People are still going to fight. I don't know what to do here. I can't make that jump. I jumped! I jumped, man. Come on. Never mind. You can't make that jump. I stand corrected. I apologize. He just didn't want to make the jump in the first place. I blame the Series S. Well, MBG said if Xbox dies, his channel will die. Because he has nothing to talk about with PlayStation. And I think that's going to be the general consensus with most of them. But honestly, I do think Xbox has a responsibility to maintain competition, but they won't. Competing loses them money. No competition makes them... I mean, just look at it, right? Just look at this. Since Microsoft stopped competing, Satya Nadella has now met his Xbox growth target. And so on top of that $96.5 million dollars, he's going to get another like $50 million or $100 million because they met the 15% target that their target was 14% growth for this year, and they've now hit 15%. So from last year, they've grown 15%, and we're not even at the end of the year yet. We're still not including Outer Worlds. We're not including Call of Duty and the other games that are coming out towards the end of the year. and they've already hit 15% growth. So they could potentially hit like 20% growth or 18% growth. That's crazy. So this is why Microsoft has gone the way they have. They're making way more money now. And, you know, their heads are happy for it because now they can go and buy another yacht. You know? Yeah, so he's met the target. Go on then. Where are you telling me hey from? Shut up. It's freaking me out. Ah, I see. Honestly, Rachie, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. I think after they bought Zenimax, which was fine, but when they went and bought ABK, the FTC and the CMA handicapped them so hard that they literally couldn't do anything they wanted to. It's really that simple. They had to agree. We left Beastmaster time and now back to GMT. I know, right? They had to give in to so many concessions, Rachie, that in the end, it was just too much. I mean, just think about it. After they bought Zenimax, and in order to get ABK through, they had to agree that after spending $80 billion, that Call of Duty, which is probably the main reason, you know, the biggest earner there. I know they wanted King, but even that's having problems at the moment. But I'll get to the King part in a second. Call of Duty, if Microsoft made that exclusive to Xbox, that would have taken people off the platform. That's a good enough reason for people to switch, considering I'd say about a third of PlayStation owners will probably only mainly play COD. It's their primary game. And you take that away from PlayStation, they're going to move platform to either PC or Xbox. But either way, they're going to move. Secondly, they weren't allowed to make the games exclusive, right? And then they had to promise a bunch of ZeniMax games because the FTC wanted all ZeniMax games to be on PlayStation. So they had to make concessions there. Then there came the cloud, where they can't even put Activision Blizzard games on xCloud without you actually purchasing it. That was their loop around it. They can't put it on Game Pass for Ultimate for xCloud. You have to buy Diablo 4, and then you can actually stream it, right? They put so many shackles around Xbox after they bought all these companies. It was a waste of time. And then they turned around and went after they wanted King for mobile. And obviously they screwed themselves over by getting out of the mobile phone business with Windows phones. So now they're reliant on Google saying, hey, we will let you have free reign on our platform for free. And yet, no, Google and Apple ain't going to do that. And so they hit a stumbling block there. They won the case thanks to Epic Games, right? In certain countries. But I think the US is still holding off and they're still fighting it off in the US. I think it was granted in the UK where as of 2026, they can put the Windows Xbox store on the actual platform without you having to jump through hoops. You can just pick it up, and then all proceeds from that are exempt from the 30% that Google charge, because it's not really going to be hosted on the Google server, even though the app is. So yeah, there's just been too much that they had to give away in terms of concessions that there was no happy ending in sight. And I've been saying this for years. Everyone knows this. Yeah, Ubisoft is controlling all the ABK, all Activision Blizzard King games are being controlled by Ubisoft. Microsoft had to give them the controlling rights to all cloud. So if Microsoft had two choices. One, they had to now go to Ubisoft and pay them a shit ton of money so they can put those games onto xCloud. Or they could go around the loophole of you buy your game, you get to stream it. And so that's the option they went. But once that 10-year deal is done, things are going to change quite drastically. But for the next 9 years, this is how it has to be. And the FTC was clearly protecting PlayStation during the FTC trial. It is what it is, right? I mean, when the judge turns around and says, can I ask why you haven't mentioned the consumer once in the past 3 hours, but you've mentioned PlayStation 67 times? And they're all like, oh, no, we mean the consumer. And she's going, oh, no, you're clearly meaning the PlayStation platform. You're protecting the business, not the consumer. Tells you everything, right? But it is what it is. And there's no... What's done is done. And in my opinion, Microsoft should have just backed out of the deal. It wasn't worth it. But at the same time, Microsoft needed ABK. Otherwise, they would have been shut down anyway. So the numbers prove that. So they were stuck in a hard place. If that deal didn't go through, I think Xbox wouldn't have existed now. They'd be done. It's thanks to ABK that they're still in business. So they needed that deal to go through. I know they're not. And they never will be. They never will be, my guy. You're going to get like 1 or 2 games every now and then. They're going to feed you like little bits and bobs. But you're not going to... They're not going to give you all the ABK games. Oh, the last gen, yeah. I mean, that was a generation not to lose, right? And they lost that emphatically. But for this deal to go through, I mean, they all knew Microsoft was desperate for this deal to go through. And they knew that they could play Microsoft as well as, as much as they wanted to. So I mean, do you really think the CMA gives a crap about the cloud rights? No, of course they don't. But what did they write in their final report? We are the only regulator out there that made Microsoft bend to our will. That tells you everything, doesn't it? They didn't care about the cloud. They just wanted to show the world that they, since splitting from the European Union, they are a force to be reckoned with. It was all about a show of power. Not about consumerism or anything else. It was always about a show of power. Because Fortnite is bigger than WoW. Fortnite is one of the biggest games out there, and they know it. And so what they're trying to do... Oh, did we escape? No, we didn't. I wonder what that key was for then. Oh my god, it's the glasses guy back again. Run for your lives! Freedom! No freedom for you, buddy. Run for your lives! Geronimo, look out below! I jumped. I swear this controller's going to be the end of me. I think I'm going to have to buy a new controller. Oh my god, this ugly face coming at me. My god! Don't eat me! Don't eat me! Hey, penguin face, where you going? Don't leave me, man! At least you already started pushing that door. Let's go! Let's go! Hit that bong! Hit that bong! Go on, go on, go on! Okay, maybe not twice. Maybe just the once. Why are you tripping for? Run, penguin! Run! They're gaining! Ah, the mirror. Let's go. Just grab the hand, man. Man, that TV took me out. PS5 blows, it's going to be a lot harder for Microsoft to hit that 30% than it is for Capcom. Because they have hardware. Well, at the moment, they've only hit 15%. So they need to double what they've done already. This feels really loud. Wait. Dude, how many people do you think are gonna... If the console comes out at £1,000 or 1,200, how many people do you think are actually going to buy it? As opposed to just, you know, going and buying a PC instead? Realistically. That's the problem. I mean, clearly they know something that we don't, and that's fair. Oh shit. Run! Get up! Oh, it's too late. Dude, if you think Microsoft is going to subsidize the next console, you're on drugs. There will be no subsidies. They're either going to sell it at cost or profit. I mean, knowing me, personally, I probably will end up buying it. But that's just me. What the fuck? You're not wrong, Rachy. You're not wrong. Well, the Xbox LIX has quick resume, it seems, so I think they've already worked out how to do that. So that's a good thing. I'm dead. Done it. Shoot! What do we need to do here now? His face is gonna come. That's the third shot in the eye. Don't let him go. Don't let my little buddy go. I will remember you. Wait, where did he come from? Like, one thing I know, I'm going to be an Xbox fan till the end. I play games on all platforms. I'm fair with all platforms, as many people will attest to. But, you know, I'm going to be right here speaking facts all the way through. And am I looking forward to the next Halo? Of course I am. It's different. They've changed a lot in Campaign Evolved. Alright, now you want to grab the hand? Again? Why won't you do it? Okay, there you go. Oh, he jumped back. Oh, he abandoned his friend. Oh, he died. He disappeared. But why? I didn't understand why he ended up disappearing. Did anyone get that ending? I guess the other one chose to continue living the nightmare, whereas he decided that enough was enough and he didn't want to deal with it anymore. And he was done. And he wanted out. Or she wanted out. That's my understanding. I mean, that could have been it as well, because she wasn't in the bed at the time, and then when they pulled it out, she was there, so it could have been an imaginary friend as well. And the imaginary friend basically said, "You don't need me anymore." Hopefully they can iron out. I think most of it was okay. It's still got another year, dude. Well, it's got more than a year. It's got like 13, 14 months. They've got time. It's the UE stutters that they need to get to fix more than the actual textures. But the game is kind of like a new entry in many ways. 3 new levels. Compete without you, there would be no supermassive games and no Little Nightmares 3. Thank you for everything. They've added new mechanics into it, like sprinting and stuff, which wasn't in the original. They've added new weapons. They've added all sorts of stuff to it. So it's a complete remake, reimagining of Halo Combat Evolved. So it is going to be different. It's almost like a alternate universe version of Halo. Now the question is, now that they've done this reimagining to Halo Original, are they going to do the same thing for Halo 2 and Halo 3? Are they going to reimagine those as well? Or are they going to release them one-to-one? Wait, why are you disappointed that I completed the game? Man, Hakat used to be annoying for me, Calandros. But now with my Sun and Moon team, I blitz through it. Although I was pleasantly surprised, Calandros, my video got like 2,500 views. I was not expecting that. I almost gave up making content for that game. Because I'm an ass. But yeah. Like I was telling AGN, Xbox has evolved. They've become something different now. And people, as much as some people might not like it, including myself, with certain things that they've done, I don't agree with everything. And according to, I don't know if any of you caught Gaz's stream yesterday, but I caught the tail end of it with Fonz on there. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on, but from what Fonz was saying, a lot of the shit that's happened is on Phil Spencer, but he wouldn't dive into it and he didn't want to really talk about it. So it is what it is. He refused to comment anymore on it. Take that as you will. I might try and get Jez Corden on my Tuesday show one day. My Woowa video, not the latest one, the one before. Man, Carlota is amazing. Man, I've seen the modding scene for Woowa as well. I'm not surprised that Kuro is pissed. Zani's new outfit looks great as well. Although they did a Zani outfit showcase, skin showcase, and you can't see anything. The guy is just swinging his weapon around like crazy, doing all the animations, so you can't actually see the actual outfit. It's like GG's for a skin showcase. What a fucking douchebag. The others didn't. I'm just happy they picked up on this one, picked up, and I'm hoping it starts to take off. I've got another video coming for that channel today as well regarding DNS. I've seen the videos and it's like the basic outfit before she goes Super Saiyan looks great. Like it's proper Dani etiquette. But when she goes Super Saiyan, they decided that they're just going to swing the weapon around and not give you a clear image of what it is. Like the most dumbest thing you can actually do for a showcase. Oh, Bruno. Explain me the ending, because I didn't get it. We've got a couple of theories that the female character was an imaginary friend, or that the female character at the end, the one I was controlling, no longer wanted to live in this endless nightmare cycle, and so she decided that she was going to call it quits and disappear or wake up. Which is it? Oh, what did you work out from the ending? I take back what I said though about this game. I said it wasn't worth the £35. It is worth the £35 I paid. The £30 I paid for it. £35. It's totally worth it. I had a good time with this game. I'm really liking these short games. You got the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound as well. I want to play through that. Apparently like 5-6 hours long, so that'll be like a 10-hour game for me. 2 streams worth. Should be good. I'm really enjoying these short games. I don't know. They just feel more satisfying to me that I can actually get to the end without getting bored. You know the deal with Gollum Gaming. You know the deal. When I hit 10k subs, or if Steve sends what he said he was going to send me, none of them have happened. One day I'll hit 10k subs, and we will return to Gollum. And not just Gollum, we'll finish Kong 2. Do you know half of these people didn't work on this game? They're just there by default to have credit for the game. I mean, I've still got time today. After this, I can switch over to Final Fantasy 14 if you guys want. I have no idea where I am at in the game, but... Oh, sugar snaps. I screwed myself over in that game, didn't I? I did. I really did. I didn't back up my settings at all when I formatted my machine. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let's see. So he's there. Still trying to put the mirror together. I don't understand the ending. Someone explain the ending. Oh, is this actually available? Oh. How much is this? Byron, I've played WoW before. It's not my cup of tea. I just can't get on with the art style. I can play it. I won't enjoy it, but I can play it. Let me see if there's a cheaper version to get the DLC. I should have just picked up the deluxe edition for this. I forgot about the DLC. Let's have a look. Might actually let's see. Alright, so they're not doing... They're not doing the DLC on its own. Well, they are, but it's not that much cheaper. Chat, shall we do the DLC? Finish up the DLC today? What do you reckon? Piss off, Taz. Chille knows the torment. Or should I switch over to Final Fantasy? Man, it's loud. I'll switch over to 14. Little Nightmares 3 Secrets of the Spiral. But Byron, if Microsoft ever decides to bring WoW to Game Pass, I think that's when more people are going to be interested in it. Or have some form of Game Pass connection with it. So yeah, chat. Do you not want me to continue with Little Nightmares? I can pick up the expansion now. Or we can switch over to 14. $14? Okay, let's do that. Anyone else? I will pick this up later. These two were such great games. I think these two were better than the third one. I actually played this one first. And it's crazy how it came full circle with this one. This little dude here is such an arsehole. Absolute arsehole, this one. Absolute, complete tosser. But the story is really good. And the betrayal. Jesus. Alright. Let me see with... Let's exit to desktop. Oh, did you know about Duet Night Abyss? If you can preload it today if you download the official launcher, Epic Game Store, Android, iOS, but you can't preload on Steam. I thought that was dirty. They did them dirty, man. Got a little update to do, so that's fine. It's going to take a couple of seconds. It's only a 30 meg update. Do I play Final Fantasy 11 stream? I haven't played Final Fantasy 11 in a long time, but I've always wanted to stream it. I'm still on the official servers, mind you. Oh, we got to the 4th of November. My love for Final Fantasy 11 will never fade. I absolutely love and adore Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, I do, man. I do. I played Final Fantasy 11 for 7-8 years. And when my account got hacked and I was stuck in Pandemonium for 3 months, it was quite weird because it became it was all over the forums at the time, Blue Garter and everything, that I had been hacked and people were trying to rally with Square Enix to get me ported back over. And then it was quite nice. There was a link shelf finally in Pandemonium who took me in for 3 months and made my stay there really, really pleasant. It was actually a mistake leaving and going back because by the time I went back to Bismarck, my link shelf had already disbanded, which was a shame. Like I wasn't even gone that long, but by the time I left, by the time I got back, it fell apart completely. Everything went to hell. I was one of the leaders of I became one of the leaders of the link shell, and it was a thing. But honestly, there is one thing that I will say Final Fantasy XI did that no other game will do, ever. And it cannot replicate it no matter what anyone tells me. Not 14, not WoW, not anything. And that was the community. The community in 11 was just something else, man. It was like your second home. You'd sign in just to talk with, just to sit there for hours talking with your friends. They became like your second family. Nah, they're not gonna do anything with 11 anymore, dude. If you want to play 11, they're still supporting it. I don't know if the latest expansion for 11 has finished. I think it might have. So that's what I want to go back and play and finish. But my characters are no way near powerful enough to do it now, since they upped the level cap again. Man, Blue Mage was sick. Summoner was cool, although they kind of became just burst towards the end and a healer. Dragoon was self-sustaining with the dragon, so that was good. Red Mage was a jack of all trades until they got bombed by a goblin during refresh. I'll never forget that. We was in Valkyrie Jeans and we had a Red Mage power healing us. And as he refreshed, the goblin did a bomb toss. It drops Red Mage down to 1 HP and bomb toss does 1 damage at that level. And it took him out. It was hilarious. Balloon in was pretty much the way to go. Just updating the title. But apparently this is coming to the Switch too as well. So that's another version of the game I'm going to have to buy. I don't know how it's going to work on the Switch too. 3 FPS? Let's go. Hey, that is some big taco, man. Big Domancer! Alright, let's get into it. I may need to log back out and log back in because I don't know what my skills are like. Man, there is always a queue. Always. Warrior's crazy in this game anyway. Warrior's like a self-sustained tank. They don't need a healer. What I would like Square Enix to do is to combine, like they did originally, the subscription for Final Fantasy 14 and 11 into one and give you like a 20% discount. And I'd pay for both. But they're not doing that. And that annoys me. They did it originally and now they say that they can't do it. And that's rubbish. Because they know they can do it. So this is my humble abode. I come into my humble abode. We can go upstairs. I don't even remember where that came from, but I got it from somewhere. My Moogle chair. All the posters from all the events. I've probably missed so many over the last thing. And then we can go downstairs, where this corner has always been ready for Halloween. This is my gaming corner. I think they're on 7.3, right, Chille? And this is the outside. Got a couple of little paddle pools. Got my striking dummies, little monuments. Got my little sakura tree there. So we could just chill out. Got a little not bad, not bad. It could be better, but alright, where do I start this event? Is it in Monster? In the Monster. Minster. Monster. Oh, it's in Gridania. No! Gridania. Why couldn't it be here? This is like the perfect place for it. Look, it's even got all the settings done and stuff. I'm a little gutted that I missed the Rising event this year. Actually, let me see. So far my skills look okay. So it does seem like it remembered my skills. I'm not quite sure. And this controller just does not feel great with this game. Did I save any? Thank you. See how easy it is to just fully change your glamour? There's no limitations, no anything. Just do it. As long as you got those prisms, which cost nothing. Oh, use an A4 ticket. I tell you what, I do want to buy Chille. There's an outfit set on the Mog store. The one that's kind of like almost like the casual attire. Combat trousers and whatnot. It's black and it's got like the 14 logo all over it. I really like that one. I want to pick it up. I liked Windhurst in Final Fantasy 11. Windhurst? Mate, that was the worst area you could be in. I don't know that person. Clearly the best place in Final Fantasy 11 was Bastok. Or as the announcer would say, Bastook. I have no idea why they called it Bastook, but it was Bastok. There was only one O in there. No, not last stock. Bastok or first stock. We meet again, adventurer, enjoying the festivities, I trust? While the saints are away, a well-known theatre troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor, that they might sate their hunger for merriment. Do you see how do you see the amount of disrespect they give to anything I like? Oh. These guys. Recall now, my friend, the Continental Circus, for they have returned to revel in the bone-chilling nights of All Saints' Wake. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the troops' appetite for mischief, as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial Geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. Alright. By the way, does my link show even exist on a free company? Wait, so who's in charge? I guess Faux Caudal is in charge. Man, that Fiona Beltine hasn't signed in for almost 1,000 days. Lagopus Vulpus hasn't signed in for 750 days. Sheesh. I wonder what happened. Bear in mind, this link show had hundreds in there when 7.0 launched. Come one, come all, the Continental Circus Grand Masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good sir? And to the manor. I think I might need to find a new free company. I bid you welcome, dear guest. It is an honor to host you. The overly inquisitive adventurer from season past. It has been quite some time. And not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy odd horrors? The masquerade, of course. Chille. Are you now? Are you now? Then I ask you forgive me my initial scrutiny. Past experiences have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. The Monster Hunter event is on, right? But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear never to share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troop of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are, in fact, our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in a long coveted legend among my kind, the night of devilry, where our leader, the Great Gord, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. As a few Voidsent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls' gratitude. Sorry, the mic was well away from me. You can always join some free company in the North American Data Center. I can travel there. Don't know about staying there, though. There's a lot of restrictions, right? One taste, they said, and we could be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across the realm, mortal and Voidsent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Please make it stop. And there is so much innuendo that can go into that one line there. But I'm not. Let's not go there. Mate, they're leaving. They're off. Nah, let's not go there. Well, why, that's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of frightening our guests, at least not like this. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? I'm surprised they haven't boosted the textures. I expected them to be better by now. They still just look fuzzy. Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired. But perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what was brought our patrons such distress. Starting with the second floor, I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should I fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild suspicions will soon follow. You may now use mounts within the Haunted Manor. Oh, nice. Alright, I need to move my face. I'm just going to plot myself here. Make it a little bit smaller. This is for legal reasons, folks. In case something is said in chat, I can get reported for it, so I can't have it being visible. Yeah, pressing the right bumper is not giving me what I wanted. I don't even know. Is that a mount? It is a mount. It's been a long time since I've played this game. What's going on? Silence, silence, I say! You must go away! Where we go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. This performer is too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. Yeah, I feel like the right bumper is going on this controller. I probably blame Ninja Gaiden for it, to be fair. Hungry puddings down the hall, armed zombies, jesters down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Okay. Oh, we're not going through there. We're not going through there. Oh, where do you get that pumpkin outfit from? I want that Mandragora. Is that a cash shop item, Chille? I mean, there's nowhere else to go, right? Okay. So you're saying I can attain it, which is good. Next, I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. Okay, no, just a show. Give me an elixir. No elixir, no treats for you. Okay. It is, right? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one. But they cost more than my allowances can afford. Maybe there's one hidden somewhere. There is not. Come on, Carby, let's go. Yeah. I wish I had the time, man. I wish I had the time. It's already done? Oh, right. 7.45 is... Wait, the new expansion is landing already? Ain't it too soon? 7.0 didn't come out that long ago, did it? Or have I just been out of the loop for a long time? If it is, then I am going to have to actually no life it, because 8.0 I'm going to be potentially playing through the whole thing again with my friend. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fare the others? Right, so how long away is the 8.0 expansion? Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do emphasize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once and allow them their fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren antics to go unchecked, but if they will not listen to reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. Pumpkin whispers. At an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? It seems the impresario can't hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition, but you sense it would be wise to heed her advice and return to Gridania. You want me to leave? Leave? Okay. Mate, if it's the end of next month, that's it. I am gonna be no life in this like crazy. FanFest runs till November next year, so with the media tour, etc., after FanFest, Might be looking early 2027 for April. Ooh, nice. Wait, are you serious? But they, you said they finished the story. What are people gonna do for like 2 years? You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch. Are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations for your part. I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The shady schmuck over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist Guild possesses a pumpkin patch. For our needs, seek out the great lone Godkeep. He will be happy to oblige you. Alright, shady schmuck. Sorry, dearie, we're not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I could make an exception. But you'd best keep it secret from our other guests. There you go, one bag of freshly baked Old Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Okay, that's that one done. Mate, why do you want to see a no live stream? Look on the bright side. If I lose my job in the next few months, which is about a 65 to 70% probability, I'll be doing this full time and trying to make a living off it until I find a new job. I need a decorative pumpkin. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I've got a plump and round one here, freshly carved, no less. We of the Botanist Guild take pride in our pumpkins and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. I just don't have the intellect to do the endgame content anymore. Well, when I say intellect, more desire to learn the mechanics. And most people just want to watch endgame content, endgame primal stuff, endgame stuff like that. Can't you jump from NA to EU already? Did they take that away? And by the way, before anyone is gonna go crazy about me losing my job, it's redundancies because AI and other stuff. We're also merging with another company, and they've got their own QA team, so they're going to prioritize theirs. So there's a good chance that will a lot of us will be made redundant, which is part of a merger. It is what it is. There's no salt there at all. Excellent, excellent. These will make for a most magnificent result. Now, hey, look on the bright side. I'll get to stream more and hopefully make this full time. It is what it is, Calandros. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children. who have forgotten their purpose and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Aha! There it is. Is that a minion or a mount? I think it doesn't say either way. You'll get to. Yeah, I will. Now let us put an end to the continental circus crawl tricks, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare the solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. Simple, because I don't like the working hours. They will require you on many of an occasion to work 24-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts, especially when it comes towards the end of, when you're getting close to submission. It gets really bad, and unfortunately, with the way QA works, your job is just not secure in the games industry. There's no job security. Now what they do is they put you on a 0-hour contract, and that lasts for about a year or two. And if you're still there after that, then at least it was like this back then. They send a list of names over to Japan. This is for Sega. And someone who's never seen you, never worked with you, never interacted with you, looks at a list of names and then says, right, I like this person's name. He can have a permanent contract. I don't like this person's name. He's not getting a permanent contract. Or they'll just turn around and say, I'm not even going to look at that paper. We're not giving any permanent contracts this year. And that's it. End of story. Oh, I've done multiple 24-hour shifts, dude. Sleeping in the office. It's, once you've got a family, it's just not the right job. I think in the place I'm working right now, my current job, I've done a 24-hour shift in, 13 years? 3 times. When I was at Sega, I done it in the 4 years I was there. I did it over like 10 times. Crazy. I wouldn't mind being a community manager. That'd be cool. Welcome back. I regret to report that circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any news to share? We managed it, dude. We managed it. Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Hey, it's the near bandana. Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for the impresario. Yeah, I've been there, dude. Towards the end of submission, that's kind of normal in the games industry. My word, this doll is the spitting image of me. Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control, and you shall have a bevy of illusionary spells at your disposal. These illusionary spells are based on the materials our adventurer friends so kindly provided us. Delectable delights for the worthy. and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see a solution to mollify both parties. And might I leave the operation of this magic the doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. I mean, look at my recent Halo video, right? I just expressed an opinion of how I felt. And so 4 people unsubbed from it after watching that video from my channel. But at least I'm in a net positive. 8 people agreed with me. And I gained 8 subs from it. So overall, I'm sitting at a +4. I thought it'd be the other way, but good to see people still like to hear the opinions. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall educate them on the parts that they must play here. I wasn't nasty or anything. I was just disappointed. And so I let that be known. Mate, over here, they love... Where I'm currently working right now, they love you working overtime because they don't pay you. In the digital agency market, overtime is expected, but they don't pay you. And you get penalized if you don't do it, if the work is required. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints' wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. I wish you happy frightening and delighting. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching it right up to the 2nd floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask that you serve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friend, simply return to me and you may hop on its head once more. Now then, off you go. Because the reason why they don't agree with your opinion, because they already know the gaming industry is changing and console exclusives are coming to an end. And that's when console exclusives will come to an end when I see Sony and Nintendo doing it. Right now, they are not. No, no, no! Hey, Masario, no, I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, the imposter isn't happy with us. Then I'll hurry to him, lest I cause further fuss. Do you know what I would really love to see, though? And I think I would probably lose myself in that game. And that is the only way I would start it all over again. A full-on Final Fantasy XI remake. I would restart that. I would restart that. Chille, how difficult is the Monster Hunter fight? What? What more could you possibly? Magic candy? Was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way! Freedom! I mean, how does it compare to the Rathalos fight? Because I'm gonna go in there blind. The hell's what's that for? Strange. It felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head, but it did not hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for a talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry right away. It has more Final Fantasy based stuff than Monster Hunter combat, so it's easier. I'll try queue up for it after this. And wait, what power level is it? Because I'm average item level 7, not even 700. Wait, didn't I have better rings than this? I guess not. So I had 710Ds. And this is literally the AF that came after the after the quest was complete. What is my currency looking like? So that's the new one. I think I should be able to go and buy some Poetics gear, right? That will be better than what I've got. But I should be able to go buy some Poetics gear. I will be floor tanking like a champion. I don't know what you're talking about. You. Oh no, the Impresario is magics. Well, not really. Ah, no more magics for me. But what? He summons us to the foyer? Yes, ha 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 ha. Yes, then to the Impresario I shall go. Wait, wasn't there a dude in here? It's raining candy? Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats? Hooray! I'll march right up to the Impresario and tell him to give me candy. I'm poor, man. I don't have money. I don't know where you can see your money. Yeah, see, I'm poor. I'm down to my last 73 million gil. I has no money. I haven't died yet. I'm saving people. I don't know what's down here, so I want to check it out. This is kind of cool, actually. I actually quite like this. This is like a perfect place to take your photos and stuff with your clan and group. If only I had one! This is actually an in-game dungeon that you get to play properly. it's just been re-outfitted for Halloween, which is kind of cool. I like that they do this with certain dungeons. All right, back to Impresario. Woodpit. So essentially, what he was talking about there is people's time. So people used to spend a lot of time playing video games, and that used to be like a huge part of people's time. Now people are spending more time watching YouTube shorts, watching TikTok shorts, they're watching movies, and it's taking that time away from gaming. And any time away from gaming means you're losing time for them to spend in the microtransaction store. And so that's what they're referring to with that. The problem is, I understood what he's talking about. He could have waited like a week or two to talk about this, not on the launch of Halo, the announcement of Halo on PS5. It's just so brain dead, right? I am petrified. Just had a major backfire? What do you mean? Oh, you a great debt adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few fights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints Wake experience. We felt the very same, Impresario, even though the adventurers all came for us, even though we knew what it was like to be punishing and scared in the years past. We lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but for them, we must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, here, less chaos, more treats and smiles. Then let's all enjoy an All Saints Wake hand in hand. Indeed, and we shall do our parts with a performance worthy of the season. All right, my fellow thespians, it's time we greeted our guests with good cheer, return to your places, and give them all the masquerade they deserve. Look at it this way. Did you know that for a streamer, they have around 5 to 7 seconds to keep people entertained? And if within that 5 to 7 seconds they're not entertained, the people that are watching, they will leave. Unless the people that are there are literally there to support the creator themselves. Every 5 to 7 seconds, and that's on a repeat, by the way, you need to be doing something every 5 to 7 seconds to maintain that flow. If you stop and you have a period of just nothingness, that's enough for them to switch off. So keeping people's attention is the key. And that's what Matt Booty was focusing on, but he just chose the wrong time to release it, to have that interview. That's all. And obviously he didn't do that interview on that day, but the news of Halo being announced for PS5 was just too juicy for that publication to not release it on that day and add more fuel to the fire. He should have waited like a week after and then made that interview. My last one's takeaway, but I said she's fat, so she doesn't cost. So it doesn't cost as much. But she said then you need to buy more food, and bank account is going down faster. I mean, inside they're probably having these discussions. What I'm saying is the timing was just bad. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the trip from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, and before I forget, is the one who crafted that mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head? That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gord. Who would command the White Sent forces on the night of the devilry? But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Miketo's amphitheater. Did you not? Pray allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. Mate, you're gonna have to go to Just Eat. So this is the one you spoke of. It does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great Gord, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. I mean, he's in the pickle now. He needs to get takeaway. He put himself in it. Time to pay up. It's all well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guest shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give this city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. You sure? Those scary monsters won't eat me up? They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course. I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on, let's go. And as soon as she goes in there, that's it. YOLO, she's out. Mate, how do you think it's for me? I got 5 kids at home. Well, 4. The other one's in Cyprus. But yeah, there's like 6 of us. When I go and order takeaway, it's an arm and a leg. Yes, all is well. Those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort that the Continental Circus's name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself, and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in doing so. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus, after all. Leave it to me. How? How does my streams always end up devolving into food? It's just a thing at this point. I'm just gonna roll with it. One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd. But until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm all that the wake can offer. What's up, Brick? Now then, 'tis time I return. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without their ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join in our festivities, you are welcome to visit us as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you. Adventurer, join me in my garden if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there for as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content this All Saints' wake. And that's the seasonal event done. Sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you feel better. You now have access to Sneaky Hollows. Speak with the unusual usher at Mikito's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. Furthermore, the Shady Mock and her associates are now open for business. Let's see what we can buy! Gonna go buy stuff. Let's go spend money. Money, money, money. What's this? It's a poster. I'll buy 2 of them just in case. And I'm so out of space. This is not even funny. Wait, when did I get a Fantasia? Wait, when did I get this? When did I get the Seneschal stuff? I don't remember ever getting those. I do know that I'm almost out of space, though. I need more space. I need to get rid of these. I should have just opened them and sold them at the time for money. But I thought I'd level up the jobs. Now they're just completely useless. I only got one. But where did I get the Seneschal gear from? We're closed, come back later. Or that every day could be a festival. Okay. Wait, is that the only shop that's available? Hey there, Penguin. I hope there's anything you'd like to ask away. No. That's the only store? Let's go to Sneaky Hollow. I'm gonna guess this area is all about just taking pictures, right? Look at that one doing the G pose. Chille, how do you see what your playtime is? Is it / playtime? Let's see what my playtime is. Okay, let's so my playtime isn't that bad actually. Well, considering how long I've actually played this game. Let's work that out on a calculator. Yes, son? Yeah, soon. Yeah, about that. I've got 9,250 hours on this game. It's 385 days, 6 hours and 23 minutes, which is quite tame when you think about it. Yeah. I think there's been 2 periods where I stopped playing for long durations. One was during the Alexander patch. I stopped for about a year. And basically after this expansion launched, I just wasn't very the story just didn't connect with me. Some parts did, some parts didn't. A lot didn't. And completing the story in 3 days with 18-hour streams, I think just made me just pull the brakes a little bit. But yeah, I know a guy that's apparently this one dude I met over at Square Enix on Thursday has 30,000 hours. That's insane. That's 1,250 days. Divide that by 3. That's like 3.5 years of playtime. I don't know how true that is. 30 hours seems a lot. 30,000 hours. That's 3.5 years of constant playing. 24 hours a day. Even if you broke that down, that's like to like half a day per day. That's 7 years worth, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's extreme. I think half of that time is just left idling. All right, where do I go to buy Poetics gear? That's my next destination. Solution 9, maybe? Solution 9, that's what I thought. I mean, if you guys enjoy this, I can definitely stream it more. I have a lot to do in this and getting the story done and whatnot. So, what is this? Oh, the temperature. Oh, that's nice. Man, I remember when I came here first, it was crazy. All right, where do we go for... We're going to go there. One way to find out, my dude. One way to find out. Tombstone Exchange. Is that Toggle? Oh, I want that little pup. I want it. I want it. Wait, don't I have Toggle as a mount? You can't call mounts in here. I need a new controller. I don't like this one for this game. I don't have enough. Why? Can you still even get this currency anymore? So this is the new stuff that I need to farm. Well, it's gonna kind of suck. I need to get 450 and I'm nowhere near it. But there's no poetics vendor here. Historia, Jesus. So where's the poetics? Can't unlock those yet. It's not. Was he sure this is where we get the poetics gear now? Let me ask. In see if anyone will respond. Have you done VA and OW in TOF dispatch? I did. I signed in not long ago and managed to get it done. Do you still need it? I actually bought that for 7.5 million. That's why I'm down so much money. I had so much more money. If you need it, dude, I don't mind helping out. Although I was totally carried. I do have the actual buffs all sorted. I've not died yet. I've not even done anything yet. But it seems like this is not the place, and I have to go somewhere else. I could also go to the marketplace, but I want to see what the... Alright, let's go to a different vendor. Let's try one last shout, and if no one responds, then I will teleport somewhere else that I know sells it. Genshin for me is tomorrow. So these are the primals. Man, it's gone up to 765. Jeez. Alright. No one is going to show me where I need to go from here for poetics. Alright. So I think there should be a vendor in Chille. Maybe. But the one I know is at Radzatan. Maybe they'll have something. Alright. Radzatan. Nope. Nope. I don't think they're going to be doing anything that I want. That's the raid. Man, why is it so difficult to find poetics vendor? I have to Google this, jeez. Alright, let's Google it real quick. Poetics vendor in the poetics vendor for the latest expansion, Dawn Trail, is located near the Aephorite in Radzatan. You can find him near the Aephorite. Alright. Where is the Okay, that's that. That's for the relic. Oh, my equipment are mash up. He isn't here. Oh, here we go. So 660 is the highest. Well, damn. That's less than what I've got. Well, that kind of sucks. Where's the market board? Market board. Let's see where you are. Wonder what the prices are going to be. Oh, I wonder if my minions have sold anything while I've been gone. They have nothing for sale. Oh, right. I contract suspended? Hmm. Oh, right. I didn't need these for now, so I left them alone. Yep. And this one I got rid of. All right. So we need the market board to go and buy some stuff. Where are you, market board? It's been so long since I've been here. We're gonna go to Chille. Powered has a small Halloween event. That's cool. All right. There it is. There's the market board. Okay, so this is Bayside Bevy. Did you need any help with that brick? What have I completed with you? Welcome back, Brown. Did you speak to Nebikwe? I did. I see. It's good to know she has friends. I couldn't bear to think of her all alone up there. A viper lives to hunt, that others might live to hunt another day. Or so the saying goes. Sounds like she's taken that message to heart, taken it upon herself to train a new generation. And it looks like you're her latest pupil. May luck be with you, Chaos Prime, and remember, whatever you do, don't get yourself killed! Alright, I've unlocked Viper. Let's go. Elite Dawn Hunts now accessible. Okay. Wait, this is the hunt board. I didn't want the hunt board. Market board. Alright. Summoner. Let's go. 740. You want 100k? What craziness is this? And it looks ugly too. Mate, look at that. That just looks... Ooh. Alright, so it's 100k. Yeah, no one cares about this one. I actually do care about this one because it has more material. Even though it looks exactly the same. Add to wish list, man. Oh, thank God for glamour. You can just get rid of it. How much is it? That's another 100k. I think everything's going to be 100k. Everything's going to be 100k. 135k. Oh my God, this is going to cost me an arm and a leg. Wait, why is there intelligence for this? Oh wait, I'm a summoner. Of course there's intelligence. I don't want determination. Ah, oh, you suck. The lower level one is saying, oh God, this is going to be really expensive. Nope, I'm going to go the cheapo route. I'm just going to play the content and get the gear through. Nope. Nope. What I need to do is play the story. That's where I need to go. So I will teleport there and be ready and start my crying because it's food time. What do you need, Taz? Brick, I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'll jump into Puff and give you a hand. We'll form a team and get it going. But chat, it is time for me to get some food. So I am going to leave this here. And if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. And I'll play some more of it. We've got a lot of story content to catch up that I do need to get through it. But I'm going to be back tomorrow over at Twitch, where I'll probably be finishing off the Genshin storyline, which has been quite good. So feel free to drop by or drop me a follow over there. Trying to get to 1,000 followers. That would be really appreciative. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, look out for more videos, and I will drop you... Oh, I'll be around on Tuesday here again with a nice podcast. Actually, Tuesday we've got the Xbox ID event as well. So we'll be checking that out as well on Tuesday. Oh, sorry, Taz. The missus is looking at me in a bad way. I have to eat. But hey, I can stream on Discord after. So there's always that. But right, folks, I'm going to be out. Have a good one. And thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Peace out and remain legend.